Hi guys, and welcome back to maybeitsmeonline. I hope you're all having an amazing day. Today I'm going to be doing an album review, and I'm going to be reviewing Dappy's Bad Intentions. Now, I did this about 4 years ago, and it's probably the worst YouTube video I've ever made. It was just so cringy. Like, I didn't even review the album. I just gave you the track listing and the booklet, and I just went through all the songs just miming like an idiot. But I am actually going to be properly reviewing this album. This deserves a place on my main channel because this album is one of my most favourite things in the entire world. It's my favourite album of all time. I have a huge connection with it, which sounds quite deep, but I do, and it's incredible. It's an amazing piece of work. It's probably like the best thing to come out of music, in my opinion. I think it's incredible. So I thought this deserved a place on my main channel because it means a lot to me, and I like to make videos about things that I enjoy and things that mean a lot to me, so this sort of has a place. So I'm going to be reviewing Bad Intentions, and I'm going to be giving you some thoughts on the songs, and I'm going to be rating each song out of 10. I would like to give them all a 10 out of 10, but I kind of want to give my honest opinion because there are some that I like more than others, so I will talk you guys through them as well. I'm going to give you some facts about the album that are important to know, and obviously a look through the album to see what it looks like. Now, I actually have 2 copies of Bad Intentions. I've got the standard one, which I haven't actually played. I've actually played it once in my CD player. That is because this is actually signed by Dappy himself. Has his little first initial. And I got this when you could pre-order it in like a few months before the album came out. So I've had this, well, since I think I got it the day the album came out. I got it in the post, and I played it once. I didn't really want to play it because I feel like it's sort of like a pride of joy, I guess. It's signed by Dappy. It's not a print, it's signed. So a few months later, I did buy the deluxe one, which is just normal. And when I went to meet him at his last tour, I got VIP passes to go and meet Dappy. I was actually going to take this for him to sign, but I'm really glad I didn't because I kind of want to leave this one just to play it. But this one is old and battered. It's a very well loved album, and I really like it. So obviously there's similarities and also differences between the deluxe and the standard. So I'm going to take you through the booklet of the deluxe because that's the one we're mainly going to be talking about, because I'm going to talk about the songs on the deluxe as well. So this is the front cover. Differences: the background is a different colour. This one's green and this one's purple. But yeah, this is actually one of the photo shoots that he did for the No Regrets single as well. And on the inside you've got the album, which is actually a really cool design. It's kind of got like a shattered and cracked design. But yeah, and it just says Dappy on the inside. He didn't actually keep that as a logo, which is disappointing. And then on the inside you've got the Bad Intentions tour promo card. The standard also came with one of them, but I stuck it in my scrapbook. I used to have it on my wall, so if you remember, like way back about 4 years ago, I had like an N-Dub/Dappy wall in the background. It's still a N-Dubs and Dappy wall, but I had it plastered in posters. You couldn't even see the colour of the wall, that green wall back there. But yeah, and I actually went to the 18th of December 2012. So I went to that one. So that comes with that as well when you got the album. And then you've got the booklet on the inside. Obviously the difference between these two: this is a plastic one, this is the card album. I'm not too keen on card albums, but never mind. So this is the front cover, same as the front. It just says high grade edition. And then on the inside you've got some photo shoots that he took for singles and for promo for the album. So you've got a nice picture there. That actually used to be the background on my phone. It was one of my favourite pictures of him back in the day. And there's some lyrics to Good Intentions in there, which I'll talk about later. These are really old photos. And then there's some lyrics from Rockstar, which is one of the singles from the album. And then you've got lyrics from No Regrets, another photo, and then some credits. So I like the booklet because it's got some great you know, some great visuals and stuff like that, but there's no lyrics. Like, I really like album booklets that have lyrics in, but these don't, never mind. So there's a thank you from Dappy as well, thanking all of his fans and management. I didn't get the deluxe album until probably like 3-4 months after the album came out. I bought it on iTunes, so I didn't have to. I know that sounds, to a lot of people, buying the actual standard is a waste of money, but it wasn't, because it's signed. I didn't actually buy that one, I got that one as a birthday present, as with the tickets for the tour as well. So that is the booklet of the album. Obviously not the best booklet, but I like the visuals in it. We're going to give you the track listing, obviously the CD, and you would have had a promo card for the tour in there, but obviously I've got that in a scrapbook. So we're going to go through the track listings to Bad Intentions. So on the standard, you've got the intro, Rockstar, Fuck Them, Come With Me, Good Intentions, the Geno Skit, Tarzan, No Regrets, I'm Coming Tarzan Part 2, Yin Yang, Bring It Home featuring The Wanted, All or Nothing, IOU, and Outro. And then you've got all of those songs on the deluxe, but you've also got Benny Banks, Who's the Daddy, featuring Dappy. You've got Cover Drive Explode, featuring Dappy. You've got We Will Rock You, the Radio 1 Live Lounge one with Brian May, Rockstar, Live Lounge No Regrets, Acoustic, and Spaceship with Tinchy Strider. So actually, most of the songs on the deluxe aren't actually his songs, he just features on them. That's cool, I do like those songs though. The album came out on October the 22nd, 2012. Dappy was also the first member of N-Dubz to release solo work outside the band. The singles were No Regrets, Rockstar, and Good Intentions, and then you had IOU, Tarzan Part 2, Come With Me, and Yin Yang as promotional singles. So there's actually more music videos released than the actual singles from the album. So I'm going to go through each song and tell you what I think. Okay, the first song is the intro, which N-Dubz used to do this with their albums as well, intro, outro. And honestly, sometimes I don't understand the point of putting an intro and an outro on an album, because a lot of them are only like 20-30 seconds long. But the intro on Bad Intentions is actually 3 minutes long. It's like a whole rap, basically. It's a song. And the outro is sort of the instrumental and him doing a little message at the end of it talking. So I get the point of the intro in this album because it's actually a song and there's actually a music video for it. It did have a name, but I can't remember what the actual name for it. I think it was labelled as a name when he was writing the album. But that's that one, the intro. I'm going to give that a 9 out of 10 because I really like it because it's an actual song. Then you've got Rockstar featuring Brian May, which is the second song from the album, reached number 2 in the charts. Absolutely love Rockstar. Brian May, obviously being the guitarist in Queen, everyone's heard of Brian May before. I think the collaboration on this is amazing. The guitar solo is brilliant, the rap's brilliant, the music video is amazing, everything about this song is amazing. It's not actually my favourite single from the album, but I really do like it, and there's a lot of, you know, meaning into the song, and yeah, I really like Rockstar a lot, and I'm going to give that a 10 out of 10 because I think Rockstar is fantastic. You've got number 3, which is Fuck Them, which actually was meant to be Tarzan Part 3, but actually didn't end up being Tarzan Part 3, that's a totally different song. Obviously, this song sounds a bit controversial, a little bit, you know, a lot of the critics didn't really take this album because of this song, because it's very controversial, but I like it, and it's a guilty pleasure one. It used to be my favourite song from the album, I think because it was very controversial and I liked it for that reason, but it's an actual really good freestyle and the instrumental is incredible. There's a video for that one as well. I'm going to link all the music videos down below to the album and where to buy it, and where to download it and stream it and all that stuff. But yeah, Fuck Them, love that one. I'm going to give that one a 10 out of 10 because that was my favourite. Then we've got number 4, which is Come With Me. Now, when this came out, I absolutely loved it. Like, I downloaded it. There was meant to be a music video for it, but there was not one in the end. But I really like this one. It's not my favourite, like it's probably my least favourite on the whole album, just because it's just not there in, you know, in my top 5 or whatever. but it's really good, and it's featuring Margs, who's a really good rapper. I'd never heard of him before until I heard this song. It's very, very clubby, very, very upgoing. It's really good live as well. I've seen it live at the Bad Intentions tour and his last tour. But yeah, I do like that one, but I'm going to give that a 7 out of 10 because it's just doesn't cut it right up there for me. Number 5 is Good Intentions, which is the third single off the album and the last single to close the album. I absolutely love Good Intentions. It's actually his first ballad that he released, which shows off his vocal talent as well as his, MC and rapping talent. Dappy is a really good singer, and what I like about him is he does everything. He's good at rapping, he's good at singing, he's good at both, and that's what I really like. Good Intentions means a lot to me, has a lot of meaning behind it. It's amazing live as well. I love the video to it. It was shot in Hawaii, also back to back with Yin Yang. They were both filmed around the same time. But Good Intentions, love it, and it's probably one of my favourite songs off the album. You've got Gino Skit, which is number 6, which is like an interlude. Like, it's got some funny bits of it. His son Gino comes in and says some funny things and sort of introduces the next song, which comes afterwards. But yeah, it's sort of like a split between Good Intentions and Tarzan, which is the next track. But I like that one. Good Intentions, by the way, I'm going to give that a 10 out of 10 also because I just love it. Gino Skit, I can't really give it a rating because it's not actually a song, but on like comedy level, because it is really funny, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 because it is hilarious. And it's got him recording Good Intentions actually, so that's a nice balance between the song and the next track, which is Tarzan, which is number 7. Dappy has like a series of freestyles. He's got Tarzan, Tarzan Part 2, Tarzan 2.5, Tarzan 2.75 and Tarzan 3. This one isn't actually my favourite of Tarzan freestyle, I must say. Along with Come With Me, it just didn't get it up there for me, but I like it. It's a good freestyle. It came out before No Regrets, so I guess you could say it is his first single, but it actually didn't chart anywhere. It was just an SBTV thing. But I like it. I'm going to give that one an 8 out of 10. Then you've got number 8, which is No Regrets, which is his first solo single and probably the most known song by Dappy to you. This came out about a year before the album was released. But No Regrets, love it. I'm a singer, I don't know if you guys know that, and I've done a couple of shows and I sang No Regrets in one of them. A lot of good feedback. That's on my vlog channel if you want to go check that one out. But I love it, and it's amazing. The rap's amazing, the video's amazing. It's just the whole thing around No Regrets is amazing. All the remixes are amazing for it. It's just one hell of a banging tune. And I'm going to give that one a 10 out of 10. Would give it 100, but I can't do that. Number 9 is I'm Coming, Tarzan Part 2, which is again a bit like track 3, fuck them. It's a little bit controversial. Just a tiny bit. It's good, I like it. It's better than the first Tarzan, I think. The video is amazing again. Yeah, I really, really like that one, and that was actually released on iTunes as a promotional single. So that one is I'm Coming, Tarzan Part 2. I'm going to give that a 9 out of 10. Then you've got my favourite track on the album, which is amazing, Yin Yang. This is again was a promotional single filmed in Hawaii along with Good Intentions. The video is amazing, the song's amazing, everything is amazing about Yin Yang. Means a lot to me. My favourite Dappy song of all time, not just on the album but of all time. I love it. I've loved it ever since the album came out, which was nearly 5 years ago, and I've got nothing but good things to say about Yin Yang. I think it's an amazing song. So I'm going to give that a 10 out of 10, obviously, because it's so, I don't know how to say that, and because of that song, I want to get a yin yang tattoo. So that just means something, so that song is going to be meaningful to me when I get that done. Number 11 is Bring It Home, featuring The Wanted. Actually, on the album it's Bring It All Home, but then when you put it into your iTunes it's Bring It Home, so I don't know what the difference is. This is featuring The Wanted, one of his only collaborations that he's done. The Wanted, obviously a massive boy band, a lot of people like The Wanted. But I like that one, and it shows off again most of his vocal talent, and it's got an amazing rap at the end. So I'm going to give that one a 9 out of 10. Then you've got number 12, which is All or Nothing, which is probably one of my top 5 again. This is mostly a vocal one. It's sort of I wouldn't say it's a ballad, but it's sort of in between. Yeah, I've loved that one for a long time. Took a while. That one took a while to grow on me, but I think now that I've heard it like about 1,000 times, not even exaggerated, it probably has been about 1,000 times, I would consider that one to be one of my favourite songs from Dappy's catalogue of songs. Then you've got number 13, which is IOU, which is another ballad, and it's just him and a guitar. That's it. And that's what I like about the song, is because it's so organic and it just shows the meaning of the song. I've always loved it, IOU. It's amazing live. The music video is amazing. It's a compilation of all the songs for all the some of the videos from the Bad Intentions tour, and I swear I saw myself in it. I'm not going to confirm that because I don't know if I am, but if I am, I'll let you know, because that's a big deal. I'm in a Dappy music video. That's amazing. So IOU, 10 out of 10. The last one is Outro on the standard edition. It's just a shortened version of the intro, just with a spoken message. So I'm going to give that one a 9 out of 10 because it's a good way to close the album. I'm not going to go into too much detail with the deluxe ones because they're mostly not his songs. But I'm just going to go through. So you've got Who's the Daddy featuring Benny Banks. Benny Banks is a rapper from Dappy's area, North London, and he's really good. I've heard him quite a few times on One Extra. I listen to that one a lot, but I do like that one, and there's a music video for that one as well. And you've got Cover Drive Explode featuring Dappy. Now, Cover Drive, I haven't heard about Cover Drive for a long time. They supported him on his first tour, the Rockstar tour, and they were really good. They're a trio. Are they a trio, or is there 4 of them? I know there's 1 girl and like 2 or 3 boys, but they did a song called Twilight. You guys probably know that one, but it's good, and I like Dappy's rap on that one. Then you've got We Will Rock You, and with Brian May in the Live Lounge, just a cover of a Queen song, so obviously they worked together on Rockstar, and that's a really good cover. That is actually on the Radio 1 Live Lounge 2012 album, and that's the best one on there. And you've got Rockstar Acoustic. There's nothing else apart from it's just as good as the original version of that song. I really like Live Lounge performances because, again, it's just them and an instrument basically, but yeah, I like that one. And you've got the No Regrets Acoustic, which I don't think is Radio 1. It doesn't say, but it's really good. Then you've got Spaceship, which is with Tinchy Stryder. Obviously Tinchy Stryder, big rapper, sort of got Dappy known with Number 1, a song, and the first ever song called Number 1 to actually get to number 1. But yeah, I like Spaceship, and it's got the backing vocals of Talisa on it as well. That is my review of Dappy Bad Intentions. I hope that's a lot better than my first one. I'm not even going to link that down below because I don't want to promote it because it's really embarrassing, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know if you listen to this album. I've got a couple of others coming up. My last video, my reaction to Doc Brown's Stemmer, which is also a really good album. I'm actually going to be reviewing it when I've listened to it a few more times, but I know Bad Intentions inside and out, so that's why I decided to review that one today. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please make sure to give it a like and subscribe. And if you haven't subscribed already, please click that red subscribe button in the description. Social media's down below. Links to music videos and stuff that are in this album will be down below as well. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!